It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned in to something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with Super Tight. Yeah, I get the low low from Big Bobo. From the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby. What's up, what he do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, 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 just like that. You know what I'm talking about? I hope it feel good to you, because it sure feel good to me. You know what I'm talking about? I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
Hey, Jazzy K, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing,
Sure
Bobo?
look good. But say,
Thank you.
today, I got a super tight guest in the house, man. You know.
We have a super tight guest.
Check me, baby. Yeah, it ain't just my show. You're right. We have a very super tight guest today. All right. You know what I'm talking about? For those who know me, y'all know I'm crazy as a crazy cat. You know, whatever. Give me something that's crazy. That's me. Bobo the Psycho.
Bobo the Psycho.
That's me. That's right. That's me. All day long.
No
and
pun,
I love to laugh.
No pun intended.
I love to laugh.
Anyone who's really a psycho out there.
For really. Yeah, because, you know, y'all could get canceled.
Just saying.
Y'all might get canceled saying psycho.
It's just jokes.
You got to be careful.
It's just jokes.
Yeah. They may come for you in the comments.
It's still okay to laugh, guys.
Boy, stuff.
That being said.
With that being said, a lot of y'all think that we're just about the music industry. I told y'all when we first launched this platform that we were going to be a wide net. We're going to cast a wide net. You know, we're going to bring to you the South.
That part.
The South. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
It ain't just going to be Dallas and Fort Worth. It's going to be the South. And we'll bring things that we think are interesting to the culture as well. And y'all keep hearing my wife and I say that we just love to laugh. We love comedians. And I got my first comedian in the house today.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. First
yeah,
for me, huh?
Yeah. You the first comedian in the house.
African American.
Right. Yeah. Like Soldier Boy. I'm the first one to be on Bobo's podcast. The first one to be on
Stand
Super
up.
Tight.
Stand up. Yeah, represent that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But say, man, I got Alexander K in the building. Yes, sir. Yeah.
The villain of comedy, Alexander K, man.
The villain?
The villain of comedy.
Well, what you mean by that,
Why
man?
you gotta be a villain?
Let me put it out there like this. Like, being a villain is if you were into comics, being a villain is not really about being a bad guy. Villains want the same thing that the heroes want. They just want it faster. Heroes play by the rules.
Yeah.
Villains just find all these other ways to get around to get what they want.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
They ain't opposed to stepping on
I'm gonna have to go
somebody.
back and watch some comics and pay attention.
Oh yeah.
They ain't opposed to stepping on people to get to where they need to go.
And my thing behind being a villain is this, you know, like, as you can see, I'm a dark skinned male.
Okay.
And
where you go? Okay. There you go. Okay.
And, you know, there's been situations in my life where it's like, he did it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I really play, with my jokes and everything, I really play into that role because I want to push it back into those people's faces.
Okay. You're going to embrace the villain.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to, y'all done vilified me, so here I am now. Okay. I get you.
So you really attack a heckler.
Oh, yeah.
You love a heckler.
I love a heckler, yeah.
Man, I love the ones that get on the heckler.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they say. He love it.
I'm saying, and I love them. I'll be like, yes, get them interrupting the show.
Right.
I mean,
so, man, I'm going to let my wife get this thing started, man, because we like to go down through there, learn a little bit about you.
Oh, yeah.
We always take you back if you watch the show. We take it all the way. So tell everybody where you're from.
I'm originally from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Already.
Okay, see.
Originally from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
When did you
come to Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
The first time that I ever moved to Dallas, I was in the 7th grade. I went to Lake Highlands Junior High.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went to Lake Highlands Junior High. I did that for like about a year.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was trying to be a player, and I was in the way. So he was like, "You got to go back to Oklahoma."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you was down here with dad was a single dad?
Yeah, my mom and dad split up. I got two brothers and a sister. And you know, like, so when my dad split up, I just wanted to move, you know what I'm saying, and be apart from my mom and my brothers for a little bit. So I moved down here in the 7th grade. I ended up coming back in the 9th grade, and I went to Lakeview High School out in Garland. And I went there from 9th, 10th. Once I got to 11th, I moved back to Oklahoma. Then after high school, you know, I attended college for a little bit, and then I moved back to Dallas, and that was it.
Okay. So what high school did you go to?
High school, I went to Lakeview.
Okay.
Lakeview in Garland, and then I also went to Putnam City High School in Oklahoma City.
Already. Which one you like better? Dallas?
Lakeview.
Lakeview.
Yeah.
Really?
Lakeview. It was it was a change. Like, coming to Dallas from Oklahoma was a change, bro. Like, it's a lot of.
Give me an example.
Okay, I'll give you this is funny, man. So I remember the first time that when me and my brothers used to come here for the summer and stay with my dad before I started the 9th grade. So we all came down here and we stayed for the summer. And I remember these apartments my dad was staying in. This one dude was like, "Man, I'm finna go up the street and go get me some chicken and fries."
Okay.
Now, in Oklahoma, they didn't serve chicken and French fries.
What did they serve?
Mashed potatoes and coleslaw. With chicken. I never heard of chicken and French fries.
So did they eat fries?
We did, but with burgers, you know what I'm saying?
Not with chicken. Y'all didn't have churches up there?
Yeah, we did. We had churches, KFC, but they did not sell French fries.
What?
Really?
Like, Oklahoma was different like that. So when the dude was like chicken and fries, I said, "Chicken and fries?" Like, what?
And they look at you like New York City.
So
Oklahoma red state, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So I remember my mom called that night. I said, "Mom, these Negroes be eating chicken and fries." My mom was like, "Chicken and fries? What?"
Yeah.
What?
Chicken and fries? That could be.
I'm finna come get y'all right now.
He backwards. They trying to ruin my baby.
At the end of
No
that summer,
wonder
though,
everything's bigger.
at the end of that summer, we went back to Oklahoma. My mom was like, "What y'all want to eat? Chicken and fries?"
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Y'all done turned into
He went to the
some
corner store?
Dallasites.
Yeah,
He
man.
went to the corner store and got him some chicken, huh?
I'm telling you, it was different down here, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot of stuff that we was doing, you know, in Oklahoma that was so different here that I couldn't do down here. Like, when I came to visit, I had to like change my whole demeanor. Like,
Wait a
bro,
minute. Come on now. What couldn't you do down here?
Well, I mean, same stuff, really. I could do the same stuff, but like certain ways that I would, like, when I would talk, they'd be like, "Boy, you country. You country as hell." And I was
Wait
like,
a minute. Somebody from Dallas
Yeah,
called you country?
yeah. And I was like,
Usually it's the other way. It's
yeah.
Man, I mean, we all country.
It's us getting
To be
called
honest.
country.
To be honest.
Yes.
You know,
This is the South.
right.
I'm talking about, I mean, everybody above Atlanta probably say we sound everybody.
I'm still laughing at chicken and fries.
Yeah.
Chicken
I mean,
and fries.
well, you heard where I was
That's
going
all
with
I
the
know.
red state. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Because ain't too many brothers gonna eat some coleslaw.
We're a red state.
I never ate the coleslaw like that, though.
We're a red
It's
state.
red
Texas is red, but Dallas is blue.
now.
Yeah. Dallas been blue a couple times before. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we've always had chicken and fries. No matter
Always
the
had
color.
chicken and fries. In other words, it's my brothers up here.
Oh, yeah. It's
You're gonna say it.
Yeah, it is more brothers up here.
Yeah,
It's more brothers.
that's
more
where I'm going
sisters. More sisters.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, boy, it's a lot of interracial relationships in Oklahoma.
I got a buddy. He about your skin tone. Mm-hmm. And he from Lawton, Oklahoma.
Oh,
Shout out to that's an army base. Or
But yeah,
something down
military
there.
base over
Military
there,
base.
yeah.
Shout out to Jamil Clay.
Hey,
You know what I'm talking about? He like a good pink toe. He love him a good pink toe, man.
that's the place for you. That's the place for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but
Yeah, man. He good.
For those
I
of
say,
y'all
nah,
I
that
got to
know,
have them sisters.
That's why I said, man, why you don't like the sister, man? I mean, where I came up, man. I mean, he got two babies by a sister.
well, everyone can't handle a sister.
Yeah, you got
Not no pun intended, Jamil, but
you got to have your right. You got to have your mind right.
you got to be ready for a sister.
You better.
You ain't ready?
You better to box sometimes. Yeah, you better be ready, man.
Be ready to what?
To box. Yeah, because you know what I mean.
See, that's part of the stigma. That's part of the stigma right there. You ain't got the box.
Every once at least once a year.
I don't like boxing.
At least once a year.
I don't like boxing, and I teach my daughters not to put their hands on men.
You teach them. You don't like it, but you'll do it. I try to tell people this at least once a year. A black woman, my sisters, I love them to death, but they're gonna try to put the pants on at least once a year.
Only when you put the skirt on.
Ooh.
I tell you,
not you per se, but
I
since
know you
we're
ain't
on
talking
the
about me.
subject
You talking about them other guys.
But you said at least once a year, you blah blah blah. That's usually when.
I'll tell you a little footnote of like the people that I ran into when I came to Dallas. So shout out my man Seymour, brother of Rock D from Fresh Rock.
Yes.
Yeah. I met Willie Fresh. I remember they used to have this apartment over there, like kind of off PV and Ferguson.
Yep.
Man, they had all kind of records and beat machines up in there. Man, I used to just be in heaven going over there.
Now I heard you was a rapper because you was a part of the Slump crew, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, shout out to Big Aziz.
Shout out Big Aziz, Massive O, Starbucks, the whole Slump, man.
You gonna be there at the end of
Yeah, at the expo, I will be there.
In the March, while we talking about it, we gotta send our prayers for Uptight.
Oh yeah, man.
Yes, Uptight.
Yeah, man.
Uptight was supposed to be here day after tomorrow.
Yeah, prayers go up.
Yeah, prayers go up to that brother, man. I mean, man, I don't know where you were. Was it Saturday? Called you with that? Oh, they called me with, the worst news. And everybody found out that not to be true, but I was like, thank God that wasn't true. But the fact of the matter is he is in the hospital and he is battling for his life. There is a Cash App going around. GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna hit that GoFundMe.
Yeah, man, because his wife was trying to hold down the fort, and I think they have children as well. So, and he was the primary breadwinner in the house. So we got to try to help that brother out. So,
right on.
If y'all need to, y'all hit my Facebook page, Bobo Luciano, and look for the picture Uptight on my page, and you can click that link, and there's a GoFundMe account that you can go support my brother. You know what I'm talking about? Our brother.
Sir.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So, back to the Slump. How'd you know, what made you fall in love with rapping? Was it Willie Fresh?
Well, actually, being that I was in Oklahoma, I was rapping in Oklahoma. But, like, I had nowhere to go. I really had nowhere to go. I had a friend that I grew up with in my neighborhood. He knew this white dude that had a studio, like, in his back, like, he had, like, a little
storage unit
studio in his backyard, in the garage. Was turned to, so we would pay this dude like $30 go in there for like an hour and make a song. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I got to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of being in the storage house.
I got to go. So
I just something.
That was my whole reason I wanted to come back to Dallas in the 9th grade. So when I came back to Dallas, like I said, I went to Lake Highlands out there in Garland. And I went to Lakeview in Garland. And I ran into Chris, but we called him Seymour.
Okay.
And Chris was like, yeah, my brother, man, they Fresh Rock Productions. And he, they had that song Yellow Hammer at the time.
Yeah, shout out K. Cole.
Yeah, K. Cole, man. So, and I actually met K. Cole. Man, I used to like be blown away from K. Cole because that dude knew how to rap.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Still do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, I remember Rock D would just play beats. He would never mess with us like that though. Yeah. But I think it was like a learning method. Like y'all got to sit down and be patient. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with K. Cole right now, and we just listen to all these beats. I just be in there writing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, one day he gonna let us on these beats. You know what I'm saying? And one day we had a talent show at Lakeview, and so Rock D was like, okay, I'm gonna pick y'all up, and we gonna go to Willie Fresh crib. Went to Willie Fresh crib. I think Ron C shot through there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, a lot of people that was doing their thing was coming through Willie Fresh crib, man. Willie Fresh was cool as hell. You know, but again, we had to sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna skip the wine.
Yeah, we had to sit down. We was listening. Rock D was cooking up beats in front of us, man. And I was like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even rapping from then turned to wanting to make beats for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It turned into a beat making thing for me.
So did you buy equipment or did you just start trying to make beats or anything like that?
Nah, at first I was just looking at them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? At first I was just looking at them and I was just still writing. Because I was in high school, I was like, how am I going to get money?
Yeah.
To get that.
For sure.
To get what they got. You know what I'm saying? So I was just...
no wonder how kids do that. It's usually the parents.
Yeah.
You got to be a hell of a salesman to talk your mom into doing that.
Yeah, because my parents wasn't having it.
Yeah.
My mama would. Shout out,
My mama
mama
would too.
Shout out, mama.
But I was looking back and then like probably when I started working, I found this dude that was selling like a old Ensoniq EPS. You know, through the newspaper.
Yes.
I hit him up and he wanted like, I think I was 300 less of what he wanted. But I just kept calling the dude like, if you ain't sold it yet, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Take what I got.
Boy, it took everything in me to hold on to that money.
I did. He finally best off with you.
Yeah, he was. I think at finally he was just like, I can't sell it. I'ma just go and give it to this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He shot it to me.
Hey, what's for you is for you, though.
Yeah. And I started making beats from there. And then my whole journey just went from like hooking up with me and Seymour was doing things. Then eventually Seymour had moved to Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, he moved to Vegas and we kind of like broke off. Then I hooked up with some other crew members. I hooked up with another crew called The Menu. And we was doing our thing in Deep Ellum for a while. And, you know, that's when I kind of like started running in circles where like I met like Aziz and Massive when they had Squad X. Yeah, I ran into them when they was doing Squad X. And, you know, like I met another crew called CI Supreme. And in that crew was a guy named Classic.
Okay.
And me and Classic got real cool. He started working on a solo album. He got real cool. So at the time, I was producing for Classic. King of Shoke was working on his first album.
Shout out King of Shoke.
King of Shoke. Yeah, I did like on his first album, I did about 3 joints on his first album.
Already.
Yeah, and the circle just started going from there. And then it took off to where me and Classic was doing stuff on the regular. And when Aziz and them started Slump, they wanted Classic. And Classic was like, bro, if you want me, you got to take my man Black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black got to come too, or I can't come. And I was like, damn, that's dope. You
For
keep
real?
Yeah. You need brothers like that.
Yeah.
I don't make people like that.
So,
How was it being a part of the slump?
Man, I'm going to tell you, that was like it was kind of wild. It was wild, crazy. But it was like a learning experience. Like you learn so much in there. Like everybody knew how to do something.
Yep.
Everybody knew how to do something. We was learning how to record, mix. You know what I'm saying? We just had a studio with all access of what we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Script. Script was like the most talented dude that I ever seen in that studio.
Already.
Script, like he would have people. He knew how to produce.
Yeah.
Like in a way, he didn't touch no instruments, but he had people come through. Like, oh, you play the piano? Come through.
Oh wow.
I need you to play this.
Oh, he like Puff Daddy.
Yeah,
P Diddy. Yeah.
yeah. And he was working on his solo Slump album. Man, I wish he would have came out with it, because boy, that album would have been fire. But
Did you hear it?
I heard it. Yeah. Well, I was there when he was recording the whole thing. You know, like man, around the time like people was breaking in our studio and stuff like that, and files got lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Script was the most talented slump member I ever seen in there out of that whole camp. I ain't gonna lie.
Already. See, that's something new. I never heard that.
Oh
So
yeah,
how did you transition from being in this deep into music to
doing comedy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, after a while, just like I think with music, things didn't go the way we thought they were gonna go for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I quit music, but I just kind of like just left it alone. You get what I'm saying? So maybe about 3 years ago, I was like real depressed right around the pandemic. I was depressed, like I was losing people. Me and my fiance at the time, we had broke up. You know what I'm saying? And just a lot of
the pandemic.
Yeah, man. And it was just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I found myself at a point where I couldn't even get out of bed sometimes. You know,
And 2020 was depressing.
It was depressing. It was. So
yeah, it was so much.
I remember people at my job, like I would tell stories, and you know I would have people at my job laughing, and they'd be like, and this one lady was like, "Hey, I be telling my husband about you. You need to do something with this." But I had no idea what she was talking about. She was like, "You need to do something because you funny," you know. And then I would write little stuff on Twitter and Instagram, you know, and people be like, "Man, dog, that's funny, man. How you come up with that?" Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So one day I just I told somebody at work, like, "Man, I think I'm gonna do stand-up comedy." And he was like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah." So one day I was at home and I just happened to take a walk and I went to the store by my house. There was these two guys and they were like, "Hey man, that club right there, they do they were talking to each other. They were like, "That club right there, they do open mic comedy." And I was like, "Hey man, what you say, that club right there?" And they was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, I appreciate y'all." Went home, called that club. They was like, "Yeah, we do open mic comedy on Mondays." I wrote a 5-minute set right then and there. I was like, "I'm gonna be up there tonight."
Now wait a minute. This is what I want to know. Because I've always wondered.
Me too.
How y'all come up with these sets and the punchline? Like for you to have not been a professional.
Yeah, talk to us like we trying to get into it, to educate us. I mean,
Well, for me, I watch a lot of comedy, so I kind of had a like idea of what I was writing. I also think that me being a rapper helped. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you rapping, you looking for words that rhyme and you trying to say the most
and you telling a story.
outlandish stuff. You know what I'm saying? So and
telling a story.
Right. So I think I was taking the same approach with the jokes, and I just kind of like fished some jokes that I had and kind of worked it out to go with each other. You know what I'm saying? And I went to that open mic, and first person I called Payday.
Shout out Payday.
Shout out Payday. That's he my manager, and me and Payday been knowing each other a long time, of course, from Slump on down. And I was like, "Payday, man, I'm gonna do open mic comedy." He was like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm coming." He showed up. I did my set. He was like, "Man, I ain't know you had jokes like that, but let me tell you what you need to work on." And he was like, "You need to work on, you know, like I noticed you was looking away from the crowd for a minute. You need to work on that. You need to focus on that." I was like, "Okay." Then I started taking Payday to other open mics that I went to, and he was in there working the room for me. And I was like, "Bro, you got to be my manager, bro.
Yeah.
You got to. You doing it right now. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
Already, yeah.
So,
assume the position.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, there y'all go again. There y'all go again. So that was in 2020.
That was in 2020.
So we almost 3 years in now.
Yes, sir.
That's beautiful, man. So what was your biggest show?
My biggest show, Addison Improv.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the Addison Improv. Shout out to KG, comedian KG. He put me on this show, and I did Addison Improv. I've done Hyenas, the Red Room. I've done Hyenas in Fort Worth about 3 times.
Okay.
And I got a big show, my own. I'm the headliner of this show, March 18th at Hyenas Fort Worth in the Red Room.
Already.
Yeah. So and that, I got a super tight lineup, man. Everybody on this lineup funny.
Is it from everybody from the Metroplex?
No, so I got Corey Cherry. He from Dallas.
Okay.
Corey Cherry, man, he a funny comedian. He's that dude can go from being political and then just snapping on stuff from the hood. You know what I'm saying? And I like that about him. I really do. I got a friend of mine named JJ Wood from Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Ashley, she gonna be hosting. She's from Oklahoma. Then I got Sean K. He moved here from Chicago. He live here in Dallas now. Indian cat, funny as hell though.
Oh,
man, that man funny. My man Mark Few. Mark Few live in Shreveport. That man know how to mess with you. Talking about dealing with hecklers?
Yes.
Look up Mark Few.
Okay.
That's
Mark Few put it on.
Business.
Oh, you don't want to get in there with Mark Few, boy. Mark Few will put it on.
FEW few.
P-U-G-H.
Oh.
Mark Few.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's his real name?
That's his real name.
P-H-E-W?
P-U-G-H.
What-
Mark P-U-G-H.
What race is he?
He black.
Come on up here. I got something for you. With that. Tell your ass up with that. No. Pepe Le Pew. I bet you heard all that growing up. Pepe Le Pew looking at.
Yeah, so I put that show together, man, and like I said, it's gonna be my first major headline for me. So
That's what's up.
yeah.
So one time, wife and I, this is what I'm looking for because I like dangerous.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Wife and I were in last year. We went to Houston, and we had a little time on our hands. And I happened to be looking up stuff to do that night. And I said, "Hey, baby, it's right around from my Airbnb. It was a comedy show."
Okay.
And we went around the corner, and I mean, of course, it looked like a place that was not a comedy place. We had to go down some stairs. Was it down some stairs, baby? Up some stairs. Up some stairs. And it was like, in other words, it was a club area, but that was not the comedy club. The comedy club was upstairs. And they had a whole nother bar up there, a whole nother stage. But when I tell you, the comedians they had were not politically correct.
But that was the show.
What was the name of it? Man, the stuff, I loved it.
It was like, don't come here if you.
I loved it. They were dangerous, man.
Yeah.
And man, I just love comedy like that, bro.
Oh man.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, if you offended when you go to a comedy show, you just don't need to go.
You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there.
Yeah.
Because
How do you feel about that?
the purpose of comedy is like like you're supposed to laugh
Right.
at things in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody can get it.
Yeah, anybody can get it. It shouldn't be nobody safe. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I know there's powers that be now that are making things
Allegedly.
like
Rough, tough.
But those same powers will talk about everybody else.
Thank
And
you.
it's like, okay, but we can't say this about y'all, but y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My thing is, I just feel like comedy is just finding the bright side in everything. I mean, it's everybody.
The funny part.
Like,
Everybody got
no
funny.
one is
Everybody.
off limits. I mean,
No.
black, white, gay, straight,
careful.
disabled.
Don't you say that.
I mean, everybody.
Don't you say anything
And
about
it's
the gays.
it's just laughs. Like
I got this
laughing.
joke where the premise of the joke is I talk about I say the time that I messed up in life is when I took a white bitch to go eat chicken at an all black restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I explained the experience. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you messed up.
Were you in the hood?
Nah, actually,
Said all black.
it was a black restaurant, but it was it wasn't in a hood,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know. But pretty much, I was taking like some experiences from a lot of brothers I know. You know what I'm saying? And I was making so at the end of when I did the joke, I remember this white lady walked up to me. She was like, "Hey, I like that joke about them white bitches." I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, okay,
it was
all right.
funny.
You know what I'm saying? It was funny. Yeah, it wasn't made to offend nobody.
That's real.
If you sit
know?
up there taking it serious, it's like
You ever been in a fight before?
Oh yeah.
You got a little hand game in you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, question. So if somebody run up on that stage like they did Dave Chappelle, what you gonna do?
Oh, they don't get it. I'm gonna defend myself at all costs now. You know, I don't start nothing.
Yeah, but you'll finish.
Don't
it.
But
start nothing.
you raise your hands, I'm gonna raise mine.
won't be nothing. Okay, I know that's right.
What like Will Smith had to run up there and put them paws up on Chris Rock that day.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I don't know what was going on that day.
Right.
Take the personal out of it. Just, let's look at the act itself.
The act itself. If
How
I was
y'all?
Will Smith, I would have went on stage like, "Hey, bro, cut it out."
I done told you.
I done told you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm gonna holler at you at the show after the show.
He
Really-
should have
really
said the
Will
last
Smith.
thing first. He should have just said, "Keep my wife's name at your mouth."
But on the cool,
first.
a
You
real
know
brother,
what I mean?
you know what a real brother, all he had to do was this.
Yeah. Hey, cut it out, bro. Stop. Hey, cut
That's
it
it.
out.
That ain't funny.
Yeah.
And you would have got the miss. Oh, he's serious about that.
Now,
He's
Chris
serious about
Rock,
that.
on the other hand,
Yeah.
Chris Rock, on the other hand,
if he would have kept on, then he got the power.
yeah, but he gave Will a look like, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
But I'm getting paid.
After the slap,
paying me.
After the slap,
That fool said Will Smith just slapped the shit out of
Yeah.
him.
In his mind, he like, this nigga just on the stage.
yeah, slapped him on the side. You know, I think he slapped him.
Your ass.
He didn't slap him right here. He slapped him like right here.
Wherever it was, he said Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was like, is this real?
Yeah.
You can tell in his mind just a whole bunch of scenarios playing back. I'd stab you, I'd kill you, I'd shoot you, you know what I'm saying?
Along with that ringing that was in his. That nigga had there some.
I mean, the slap wasn't that hard.
It was hard enough. It was hard enough to jerk his neck.
Yeah,
You know
but on TV like that though, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
the thing. That's
the
what hurt.
thing. Yeah,
You got slapped on.
Damn, Chris Rock.
yeah, that's the
television.
thing. But like I said, I don't know what transpired between both of them. Like, well, I don't know how Will was feeling that day, or you know, and how that all came about. But like you said, I would have gave him one of the cutoffs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all right.
Or if he would have kept talking, I'd be like, hey, bro, when you get out, when you get backstage, I'm going to come holler at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real. The after party gonna be a fool.
It's gonna be a fool.
Okay.
It's gonna be a fool.
So what you got coming up next, brother?
Like I said, I got March 18th at the Hyenas Red Room, Fort Worth. We gonna be in the building. Hey, y'all want to come out? I got tickets for y'all.
What day of the week is
You
that?
said March 14th.
March 18th. I'm sorry, it's a Saturday.
Oh, okay.
March 18th, Saturday. It's St. Patrick's Day weekend. You know, I got tickets for all y'all.
Let's
y'all
go.
Come out. I'll get y'all. I'll get everybody's names together.
Thank you.
I'm gonna laugh loud and hard. Okay?
Oh yeah. I want y'all to
Real
come
old
out.
Cliffish. Real old Cliffish.
Yeah, we welcome you.
Let me tell you something. You will be able to distinguish my wife's voice out of everyone in the room.
That's what's up.
There go Jazzy K must be in the house. If you want to have some real fun, get us some up close tickets.
That's what's up.
And we say you can Jazzy. Yeah.
Shout out to Payday. Already shout out to Payday. We building a lot of content right now. You know what I'm saying? So I got this little act that I do on my Facebook called The Stepdad. Where now I gotta explain that because people been coming at me like, man, you treating that boy a little too hard. Now you only see me, but it's like a scenario where I'm talking to my stepson. Well, what people gotta understand is my stepson is 30 years old, still living with his mom. You know what I'm saying?
See, that make it a little bit different.
So I'm coming at this man hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming at him hard. Like, bro, I need you to move, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to walk around here naked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to spread my wings and fly.
Spread your cheeks.
Pause.
For real. It's not just us.
I'll wait for y'all.
But nah, and I got some new content that I'm working on. I like my man that was sitting here earlier, Sauce. Man, that dude, that was a good dude.
Yes, shout out Sauce Fame.
Yeah, I got Sauce Fame, man. Yeah, I got a little team that I put together, and I'm writing. You know, I'm a writer.
Okay.
I'm a writer. So my end goal at the end of all this comedy, I want to be that dude. I want to be like Kenya Burris. You know what I'm saying? I want to write movies, TV shows. You know what I'm saying?
Think about my wife now. She's an actress.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I've been trying to tell people
for sure. So you know, that's where you gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking into existence. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear when I talked about the big studio that they built?
Oh yeah.
Had you heard of it?
Nah, not until you said it.
Hey.
I knew they was doing some things in Mansfield, but I didn't know that.
I didn't either until I read that. They doing the most, the fully fool. But they $700 million.
Wow.
Yeah, a studio that's I say recording studio, film studio, ready to employ 2,000 people. So that's got to be a pretty big operation, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So if that's not the actors, actresses, those are just employees. So imagine what kind of work is going to be done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I want to hear some jokes.
They ain't gonna tell no jokes.
I'll tell some jokes now.
Yes, he will.
I'll tell some jokes.
Come on, the comedy.
Yeah, we some fools up here.
Yeah, he the first one. He got to set it up. Set it off from the left.
We gonna do this. We do.
Yeah,
You ready?
It's up to you.
You need some music? You need an intro? What's
Nah.
hype you up?
Nah, I
right.
can go.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna tell. Let me see what I'm gonna do. So man, if I don't, I'm glad y'all married.
Yes.
Because right now dating is hard.
Yes, it is.
Dating is difficult. I'd rather put together IKEA furniture than to be dating right now. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, that's hard.
That's hard as fuck.
But fellas, let me let y'all know, I take a different approach to meeting women now. You know, when I see a woman that I like, I talk to women with a British accent now.
Boy, that'll get them.
It get them. I walk up to the women, I'm like, excuse me, love, come here. Oh, come on, love, I'm not going to hurt you. See, even your wife think I look like a chubby Idris Elba right now.
A little bit. I
look like a
squint my eyes.
chubby Idris Elba.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I squint my eyes. Yeah, I see.
Well, man, I'm telling you, like, I remember when I was in the second grade, I used to have a crush on this girl named Renee. Boy, this girl was second grade fine. Second grade fine. I used to watch her walk into class. She'd walk to a cubby hole, put her books up, shake her hair back and forth, then she'd sit down. I sat in the corner like, boy, I need that little bitch right there.
Yeah.
You know. So I took the elementary paper, you know, the brown paper with the fat lines, grabbed me a fat pencil. I was like, Renee, I like you. Do you like me? Yes, no, or maybe. Folded it up like a paper football, flicked it at her.
Oh, no.
She read the note. She was like, meet me at the big tire. I was like, cool, the big tire.
Yeah.
Now the big tire. When I was in the second grade, 2 kids could fit inside the big tire. 2 kids today cannot fit inside the big tire. These kids fat as hell.
I'm about to say,
You
might could fit 4 in the big tire back in the day. But.
Back then, but not now. So I get to the big tire. Renee waiting on me. We in the second grade. We don't know what we doing. We start kissing. I do know I was grabbing on a handful of second grade ass, just second grade cheeks, you know.
Flat as a
Man, so this went on through the whole week. The whole week, I'm just grabbing second grade cheeks. You know, Thursday night, I'm eating dinner with my family. I'm like, man, I got to lock this down on Friday.
Yeah.
So I snuck it in my parents' room. I stole the college rule paper this time. I had to write a special note.
Ooh, that's
I was like, Renee, I need you to be my girl. I need them second grade cheeks in my life. Will you be my girl? Yes, no, or maybe. Waited till she got to school, did a routine, flicked it at her. She was like, meet me at the big tire. Recess came. I'm skipping across the playground. My friend's like, hey, Alex, come play basketball with us. I'm like, man, forget you. I'm about to go grab these second grade cheeks real quick. You know, close I got to the tire. I'm dancing like Bobby Brown in the Every Little Step video. You know, get to the big tire. Renee come out with another dude. I was like, bitch.
Yeah. 2 times.
She looked at me. She said, I told my mom about you, and my mom said it wouldn't be a good idea to be with you because you're going to mess up my credit. We in the second grade. You ain't got no damn credit. You know?
Yeah.
I was in my feelings, man. I had to walk home. I ain't even ride the bus home. I walked home in my feelings.
Oh, yeah.
I got to Renee's house. I was like, I ought to blow this motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Right when I said that, dark-skinned dude looked just like me, pulled up in the driveway. He was like, you must be the little motherfucker that was going to fuck up my daughter's credit. I was like, yes, sir. Man, this man sat me on the curb, started talking about financial planning, getting a job, 401ks. I said, sir, all that's great, but why you look so messed up? He said, hey, man, back in the day, I had to get her mom with a British accent. Come here, love.
Come here, love. That's a good one.
Okay.
And I fucked up her credit.
For real.
That's good one, man.
Mama knew.
So, bro, you got some shout outs, brother?
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to my man Payday. Man, Payday. That's my brother, man. Shout out to the whole slump, man. I gotta say that. Shout out to the whole slump. Gonna see y'all March 28th. Man, shout out to you, Bobo, man.
Thank you, man.
Shout out to you, bro, and your wife, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes.
Shout out to my man, King Montana. That's an artist of mine. He a rap artist.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a little something for y'all when we get off here. Yeah. And man, just shout out to everybody that's been supporting me in this comedy, man. I if I forgot your name right now, you know it's all love. But yeah, this journey been great, man. It's been great.
I love it.
I think it's fun.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's fun.
I've always like my wife said, you wonder, but I even went into it a little deeper. You know, really, really, really wondering how do you get into that comedy? You know, and to see you do it, man, I applaud you, bro.
Man, appreciate that.
You know,
Appreciate that.
especially how old were you when you say about 3 years ago, right?
About 3 years ago. Yeah.
So you was an adult.
That's
Yeah, you wasn't Eddie Murphy young. You remember Eddie Murphy was young.
Oh yeah. Nah, I wasn't Eddie Murphy young at all. But
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
love to see you reinvent yourself,
man, I appreciate
and
that.
we support you 1,000,000%.
Absolutely.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm talking
appreciate that. Appreciate
and
that.
that at the Red Door,
Red Room,
Red
Fort
Room.
Worth Hyenas. Fort Worth Hyenas.
I read it. Yeah,
March
I got
18th.
all y'all, everybody here. We
March
y'all
18th.
come out.
do me a favor.
Y'all be in the
When you
building.
do that, or is it assigned seating? Sit me and my wife away from them.
I
I don't know them niggas, man. I just work with them. Do me a favor before we go. We love positive energy. You know what I'm
sir.
saying? I mean, like I say, we love to laugh. You know, it's too many people. This cup is half empty. I'm a cup half full kind of guy.
Gotcha.
Can you rub that blue star for the positive energy, man?
Yes, sir.
Because we gotta have it, bro. You know, what I'm
Gotta
saying?
have it.
That's for you too. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's not just for positive energy for us. It's for the culture. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
And if you down with us, we down with you, bro.
Oh, for sure.
I read it,
For
man.
sure. Appreciate that.
Love what you're doing. I got my man Alexander K in the building, man.
Wait, Alexander, tell them your socials.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So on IG, you can catch me at comedian Alexander K and villain Alex K. I got 2 pages.
Already.
One page I just put a lot of reels on it. The other page I put like personal photos, everything. So
Already.
you can also catch me on Facebook at comedian Alexander K or Alexander K comedian. 2 pages there also. Check me out on YouTube at comedian Alexander K. Yeah, man, it's just that's it right there.
Let me tell y'all, man. I keep hearing them mention Payday. Payday sent me a few clips. The guy's funny as I'm about to cuss. Funny as hell.
Thank you,
know what I'm
man.
talking about?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all. I'll tell you in a minute, man. That ain't funny. You know, sometimes I go to comedy clubs and I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can make me laugh on the outside, you funny.
Oh,
Funny. I may find something humorous, but I find, man, that dude crazy. You know what I'm talking about? And I find myself doing that with you, bro.
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man, because like I said, we love comedy. You know what I'm talking about? Comedy and rap is, I mean, I love rap music. I love music, period. But comedy, man, I just love it,
ride
bro.
around in my car listening to the comedy
Yes,
show.
yeah, XM
Comedy
Radio or Sirius Radio. You know, they got the comedy station on there all day long. Foxhole, all that type of stuff be on there. Jamie Foxx. So I applaud you and I support you like we support you, like you said, like we said, and I want you to go far.
Man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Appreciate
Anytime. But you come back and see us.
I will do that.
I
I
really
will do that.
Oh yeah, anytime you got something jumping, just let us know. We can pump it up for you.
Okay.
All right, man.
All
I got my brother Alexander K in the building.
Yes,
a real super tight guest, man.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.